group at a time.
Oh, yeah. For a few brief minutes, I forgot I was Lou.
Careful, the other one's right there. Stay back, stay back.
Here they come.
Stack, stack, real quick.
It helps if I make myself water.
Um,
Who's Master Loot or?
Papa.
Get the loot over there, I guess.
Yeah, that first group we killed had some scrap on it.
Alright, incoming.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils!
Yeah, you got the star. base first and get the bat. Just keep backing up a bit.
There's a frozen ruin on that wall. Might as well kill those two lights.
Alright.
Is there another path up there?
Yep. There's a circle.
Let's kill. Well, hold on. Let's kill these two acolytes and then get that room.
Can a warlock summon hold, please?
All right. So, the burn strat. Bear with me because I'm pretty sure I understand the details of what we're doing, but I'm open to being corrected. Naxx, please tell me to shut up if I'm saying the wrong thing. The bottom line is, yes, we are changing strats. We are going to nuke down Thane, Korthaz first. We're still gonna, a lot of the, obviously all the mechanics of the fight are still the same, and we all know those now. In fact, yeah, let's go back in our big dummy room so we can just walk this through.
Groups need to be fixed first before we can do that.
So the basic idea is we're still gonna pull the 4 bosses to the 4 corners. One change right off the bat. We're going to swap the 2 corners, the 2 close corners to us. We're going to swap the bosses. So Thane will be on our right as we run in. And whichever one the other one is, I forget. But that full Morgraine, maybe. Yeah, Morgraine is going to be on our left. All the DPS, the healers and tanks basically are mostly the same, except for one thing. The tank on Thane, there's just going to be 7 tanks. So we're not going to do a tank swap on Thane. The tank is going to stay on Thane in the right-hand corner there. And all Naxx is going to tank in him. And all the DPS is on Thane. And we got to burn his balls off. Because we have to go through, little shield wall shit and everything else. And we have to kill him before the stacking dots kill us. So we're on the clock. We should have more than enough DPS, especially world buffed, so it shouldn't be too huge a problem, to the point where, yeah, I think it's a way bigger chance that we fuck it up by pulling aggro too early than by not having enough DPS. I think we have DPS to spare, like lots of it. So even though we're gonna burn them, two things. One, we're gonna wait, 4 or 5 seconds at least before we really get going. And two, please save cooldowns until after at least the first dot goes out, because there's a 50% threat reduction. While that's a 50% threat reduction for everybody, including the tank, whatever lead the tank has at that point is going to be harder for us to make up if the numbers are smaller, basically. The DPS is just it's not complicated. We're all gonna just go and nuke him. As soon as he's dead, we are going to basically do a sort of a modified version of the rotation we had before. At that point, we're going to have 3 corners. The ranged DPS group will be rotating back and forth between Morgraine in the front left and the boss in the far back right. So sort of diagonally across the room. That'll be kind of our rotation. So you guys hopefully understand the fight well enough now. Yeah, Zealot, thank you. You guys hopefully understand the fight well enough now that you can't have too many of one type of dot on you. So like if if you start on Morgraine, if you're ranged DPS, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to break the groups down, but say if you start on Morgraine, and then you can go to the back right corner in DPS Zealot. Remember, Zealot, you want to stay at max range on. Once you get those dots, we're going to go back to our safe spot in the middle, because you can't go back to Morgraine until the first set of Morgraine dots drops off. And that's going to be your rotation. The boss, back to the middle till the first set of boss dots drops, back to the first boss again. So ranged DPS diagonally back and forth across the room. Melee DPS, you guys are going to be doing Morgraine and the back left boss, Blamo. Same basic idea. You guys are going to be going back and forth between the two. Occasionally, every 2 trips, or every 1 full trip, I should say, you're going to be stopping in the middle to let that first set of boss dots drop off, and then you're going to go back to the first boss. So, because we're both going to be DPSing Morgraine will be the second boss to go down, and then after that, we're going to switch to just 2 in the back, and we all know how to do that because that's the same as once the first 2 bosses are down and make our normal strat. So at that point, it should be pretty easy at that point, as long as we don't let them live with only 1,500 health. So that's the basic idea. The only question is setting up the groups and deciding which group starts on which boss after Thane is dead. Now, Alex, are the groups correct as they are right now?
Yep.
Why don't we say, just for the sake of argument, Group 3, after Thane is dead, Group 3 start on Morgraine on the front left, and Group 4 start on Zealot in the far back right. Yeah, Maris, that's a good question. I think those answers in Braid are probably better than anything I can tell you. I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't know. Can we? I mean, I don't think we chained any last time, except when we had a whole bunch go in, right? Because the other tank is coming in and taunting it, and then the first tank is going out. Yeah, as long as DPS stays at range and spreads out a little bit, I think we should be fine. So Group 3, after Thane is dead, Group 3 start on Morgraine, front left, and Group 4 start in the back right on Zealot. And then we'll just, you guys go into your rotation from there. And then melee groups, why don't we say Group 1 starts on Morgraine, Morgraine, and Group 2 starts on Blamo. in the back left. So 1 front left, 2 back left. All right, let's DPS. Let's all pretend. Man, where's the? All right, that's going to be Thane. The light. This light. Yeah.
Light.
Where Beermeister is.
You want me to park munchies by one?
So Malix, do you wanna? I don't know if you want to come over and stand here, Malix. Just so we're all gonna come running in. All the DPS. So let's start with all the DPS on Thane real quick. Healers, I'm not even gonna pretend to know what you guys are doing. I'm gonna assume that you guys know your shit. So once Thane drops, let's all then run to where we're supposed to go and start DPSing our next boss.
Was that considered left side?
Yeah, I think you had it the wrong side. I think Thane will be to the right. Won't he?
I switched them.
No, we're
Gonna
switching it.
Pull the meteor guy to the right this time, and Thane to the left. Or I'm sorry, Morgan to the left. So Thane right, Morgan left.
Yeah, I know. We keep saying right and left, and it's confusing because we're all thinking about it from whether we're looking at it from inside the room or from outside the room.
From the middle.
Like, yeah, from the point of view of the safe spot, Thane will be on the left.
Well,
Morgan on the right.
where is the entrance of the room that we are running in? Where Pyro is?
Yep. Well, where Hindenburg is spamming Arcane.
Okay, so it's not where Pyro is.
No, where we Hindenburg is. All the Arcane explosions, that's the end.
This is the entrance.
Coming this way. We're going to turn to our right. We're going to let Malix get him in position. And tanks, do make sure to pull him all the way back in those corners. I know you guys know that, but we don't want to stray mark to fuck us up. We're going to give Malix a few seconds, and we're going to call for DPS. And then we're going to start DPSing, but hold cooldowns until the first mark, and then really pedal to the metal at that point. All right, so he's dead. So then go to your next boss. So group 3 should be over by Fizzer. Group 4 should be in the back right. So like sort of diagonally opposite where Fizzer is. And hey, look at that. We got group 1 with us here, that's correct. And group 2 is on the cooldown. Yeah, I think we got it. And then the rotation, so same thing, like after 3 stacks, we're going to rotate. Basically, we switch bosses, ranged and melee. Our first move is a boss switch. And then we go back to the middle to let our stacks drop. And then back to the first boss. It's on its way.
The backup tanks are switching at 3 either way, right? Just to keep the stacks consistent. If
Yeah.
we get to 4 on killing Thane, so they know they're supposed to be still rotating, even though we may not kill them. May.
So yeah, I mean we're committed to killing Thane, so we're either gonna kill him or he's gonna kill us. Yeah, there's only one tank on Thane. No switchy. Does anybody have any questions?
How are you going to do the pull? Same exact way that we did it?
Yeah, I think so. We'll have the people creep in on the right and left, and yeah, same way.
I got a question.
Yep.
Okay, so with the tanks doing the V, because I remember I was in the back, I was just doing the V. So if we have a 3-way, if we're doing it 3-way, how are we doing the V? Just like from because I'm with Wolf Coons on this side. Do we do the V this way?
Oh, then you.
Felix? Anybody? Any of the tank?
Malix, that's a Malix question.
Are you front left starting, Black Ice? Are you backup or are you starting?
I'm starting. Wolfkins is.
So if Black Ice is your backup,
Correct.
Black Ice, you will then go to the back left, my understanding.
Take
Is that right,
over.
Alex?
I'm gonna start in the safe spot first.
Yeah, starting safe. Come switch with me.
I think we should only need Wolf and Black in the front left because by the time the 6th mark goes down, I'll be free. So we'll just 3 tank rotate on the front left, and the back will just be like it normally is.
Okay, yeah. So the only time we ever go in is once our marks are gone, and we're gonna switch on this boss here. Or yeah. Okay. That's why I was wondering if like once we got 3 bosses and we're established, how are we doing the V kind of thing? But all right. If one of the tanks go down, then you can just tell me where to go, and we can adjust from there.
So in other words, like, if you're ranged, we're going to be going back and forth in a diagonal across the middle of the room. Once Thane is dead. Ranged, we're going to be going from, like, okay, let's all go to the front right now. Just wanna make sure. Ranged, we're going to be going back and forth from the way we're looking now. From the left side, the flare side corner, to the far opposite back right corner. Occasionally stopping in the sweet spot, in the safe spot in the middle there, same safe spot in front of the stairs to let our stacks drop. Melee, you're going to be also going back and forth between the left corner, but not the back right corner, the back left corner. So melee, you're going to be basically going back and forth along the left side of the room, occasionally stopping in the center. Just to drop your stacks. So, group 1, once Thane is dead, group 1 and 3 starts on Morgraine on the front left here, and group 2 starts in the back left on Blamo, and group 4 starts in the back right on Zelly. Anybody have any questions?
Yes. As a hunter, who am I pulling, and what corner am I pulling him to?
We'll be pulling more grain to Wolfkins in the front left. And then
Okay,
TB
so
pulls Thane to the front right for us.
I will be pulling more grain to the side with the flare on it. Yes.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, let
But
the,
then,
let the tanks run in.
Sly, as soon as you do that,
Should
make
run
sure
forward.
you get over into. Sorry, what?
Like the 2 rear tanks run in. All 4 horsemen are going to run forward towards them. Then we shoot the 2 of them off.
Just like we did last time. Just real quick there, Fizzer. You said that after that I will go and kill Thane. After I do the pull, correct?
Yep, correct. Like as soon as you pull the Malix, as soon as the second Malix has it from you, run across and join the DPS group on the right there.
Can do.
You meant Wolf.
Yeah, so I pull into Wolf. TB's pull
yes.
into Alex.
Okay. So Morgraine still on the left side. It'll be Wolfcoons, not Malix, getting it.
Correct. Yes.
So we can DPS before the first one, but take it really easy. Like, we need to give Malix a little bit of an aggro lead. Like, slow and steady DPS at first, and then we're going to call for it. So please don't blow any cooldowns. No cooldowns till the first mark. Then you can go bananas. Did everybody take their fire and shadow pots? Shadow pots are actually kind of important, especially because if we get that extra dot on while we're killing Thane, that'll help your healers out a ton.
That's not a you might want to take a shadow pot at 4 marks. It's everyone has to take a shadow pot at 4 marks.
All right, everybody have hellstones. There are no stupid questions. If you're confused or you're not sure, definitely. I know it's a new strat, so.
Where do babies come from? Never mind. Let's do it, guys. We got.
Before we pull, I just want to be completely clear with healers. We're still just on the same corner rotation, right? Same exact rotation that's in the spreadsheet. We just do the same 4 things, and then once one dies, we just do a triangle at that point instead of a square.
With a stop.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Tima.
You'll need to stop. Make sure you do. Let one of them fall off, but that's pretty much it. When you're at the triangle, otherwise it's the same corners. Don't care about the bus name. That's in that corner.
Cool. Just want to double check. Thank you.
Tanks 100. You guys want to creep into position?
Don't early pull though. Just wait till the timer goes out to get like too far in position.
Make sure you're a couple steps in front of the door there.
Mark is about to fall off on moves.
Okay, looks like we're ready for the pull timer. Tanks get ready, pullers get ready, DPS, get ready to nuke shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up for the meteor on Skoldo, by the way. Everyone needs to get stacked.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Black, come in.
Next mark, everyone needs to take a check.
Stand.
Go.
He's down. Good job, now go to your regular rotation. I'll relieve black on this one there, Wolf.
Okay.
I had to use my AoE taunt and shit.
Ton.
Got it? Yeah.
You're out of 3, move the other boss. How are we losing people already?
Axe range, folks.
3 stacks, Wolf.
I got 8 seconds till mine's off.
Black, or yours is okay. So when yours is up.
Yep, I'm coming in now.
Tanks need backup. Just let me know what symbol to go to. What boss.
Should be good if we just hold the rotation. You'll be next on Wolf.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's gone in.
Resisted, hold on.
I'm shield blowing.
Sorry.
Good, you're good.
On Wolf. Black, you're next on front. Next one will be stack 12. Doing good so far, guys. Hold together. Make sure you don't stand in void zones in the back there.
Yeah, I'm coming in now, Wolf. Okay, we're good.
Keep black up. Good job.
That's pretty clutch.
He's scary.
Stacks moves.
Come on.
Is that 2%?
Yeah, that was a little scary there. Oh my god, please keep them up.
Even on the next stack.
Resist.
Yeah, you shoot a wall?
Well, I'll be in a sec.
No problem.
Cesar, you got PI?
Arm moves.
Come in there. Don't die black. Got it. Get out quick.
No, you'll make it. It's okay.
Good night.
It was worth it.
It's worth it for sure.
You can teabag him from here.
Yeah, unless you want to get more stacks.
Battle res me. I think Hots is in.
We're going down. Good job, guys. Keep an eye on your stacks. Don't over try to do shit. Just stay out if you need to. The backs are going down pretty quick.
Oh, we got a chain.
Are you
Do
okay?
not chain.
Zanny, you're too close.
Max range. Threat out.
3 Rita.
Lake's about to die. 20k.
Good shit, guys.
Don't stay in the void zone, guys.
Zillick is coming.
Hey,
Moves,
Zillick's
moves,
coming.
moves.
Somebody pull it.
Just kill
Back
it.
up.
Get out, get out.
Good shit.
Backs.
2k.
Just keep it calm, guys.
They're still doing great. Is he dead? He's down in the corner. We don't have to worry about stacks for him.
Is done.
Mo's got 3,000 health left. She gone.
Good
And
shit,
that's
guys. Congrats.
That is so much easier.
You
Yes,
have
it was.
no idea what horrors lie ahead. You have
Come on,
seen
Ashbringer.
nothing.
Come on,
The
Ashbringer.
frozen heart of Naxxramas awaits.
Can I roll on that?
The master looter getting there first.
Right.
Nice, guys. Good shit.
Yeah, as soon as I hit 6 stacks, I just dropped. Couldn't even get out.
Can I have a IF port, please? I need to respec.
Times 3?
Times 2. Times 2. Sorry, mistake.
I'd say, holy shit.
Is that what you wanted?
3 robes are in?
2.
Just
He's just hinting us.
Yay!
Really, red's in the rain?
The worst weapon.
Right. Desecrated robes.
Oh, what the fuck? Can we log out for now or no?
Oh, very
When you make the port, you're greeted by Sapphiron. I'm logging the safe bus.
We're going to log the safe back.
I need a roll from the Pinos, J-Dog, and Cesar. Guess we take the top 2.
Also, make sure you have your frost gear and your frost protection potions and all your frosty things.
R.I.P. Pepinos, Gratz, Cesaric, and J-Dog.
That's y'all.
Thank you.
I'm just doing this one more time, Cesaric, if you don't mind. Nobody else bid on this but Cesaric.
Are there any quest items or anything in the box to loot, or?
There's not. It's just those 3 things.
Yeah, that was great. Good job, guys.
All of the Redeemed Crusader. Big and nasty looking.
Jesus, look at it. It's like somebody grabbed a 4-post candelabra thingy.
And then decided to beat it with an ugly stick.
I would love that two hands.
Brass fizzer.
So sexy.
I think that's the worst possible loot that boss drops, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It had to
By
be
far.
the first kill. It had to be shit.
I mean,
Well, the chess pieces aren't bad, right?
No,
I mean, have you
those-
raided with us before?
Well, I'm
Those
just saying,
will
like, this
always
is
be
just
there, though.
regular singularity loot.
Well, the chest will always be there. We'll kill it.
It's about time we got some caster drops. Stop complaining, warriors.
Yeah, it's not rogue and warrior for once, so
I mean,
can
it's not
win.
good caster loot. It's not like a
You
weapon.
know what?
or-
I'll take it over nothing.
It's a paladin mace, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a ret mace, maybe, or yeah. In the image of Blizzard's image of a ret paladin, but it's not true. I don't- Maybe for a two-hander shaman. I'd be fun with that thing.
Alright, so how many people didn't read the strat for Sapphiron?
I read it.
You sure? Just click one button.
Watch the handy dandy.
So
Hide behind a rock.
Yeah.
Rocks are safe.
And don't forget druids, you get the decurse in this fight.
you guys,
Decurse and rejuve.
you guys want to look at the positioning? Buddha, you want to post that? I mean, it's in our Naxx strat for Saf, but Buddha, you want to toss that in the raid comms or?
Shit. I left my frost trinkets in the bank.
Oh my god. No
Yeah.
faith.
And think about getting to Seth.
People are logged up for buffs, so if you forgot any of your frost shit, can you please take a port, grab it, and hearth back here? If a mage can open up a port for people, thank you.
How do I get to Saffron from the start?
Go up top.
Come out and then up and around. It's right above you when you come in. You come up.
You get on another thinger? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's it. You're in.
I'm in. And I guess if you get logged back to the start, you just run up and then you come back up to here and then you take the little porty thing, so.
There you go. Mercibel posted the same one Smoots you're looking for.
Yep.
We are one tanking this, right? Everybody else DPS?
Yeah.
I mean, mages don't really get to DPS. We just decurse the whole time.
Don't we have enough druids?
That's why we have 36 druids in our raid.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you got, what, we have 5? 3 ferals and 2 resto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with Shadow Pot, it's good for life drain here too.
So there's a lot going on in this fight, but if you haven't done it yet, or if you were like me and you did it a while back, and a refresher would be good, go ahead and read our boss strat for Saf, because it pretty clearly lays out the different mechanics, in addition to the positioning, which Isabel posted there.
Yeah, we're setting up the groups right now too, so take a look at the positioning, and once the groups are all set, then know where you're standing.
That's a really good point. I didn't think about that last one.
How about diversifying your portfolio for better gains and for loss resistance force mitigation?
Yes. So yeah, if anybody doesn't have the thing in front of them, there's only a few basic mechanics, but there's just a lot going on and a lot of damage throughout the fight. So like, if a few people out of position, we're gonna get some attrition. That's gonna eventually just things will go poorly. So the life drain has to be decursed immediately, because not only does it hurt, but it heals Sapphiron. That goes out periodically every 24 seconds or so. So frequent decursing, with decursing type. Second. Sorry, it's having a pet malfunctions with my cat here. Frequent decursing. There are periodic blizzards that do 4k damage a tick, so needless to say, don't stand in the blizzard, get the fuck out of the blizzard. Take those frost protection pots to help you survive all this stuff. When Sapphiron takes off and he's in the air, he will freeze 5 random people with a ice bolt. Not at once, but sort of one after the other. The trick is we want to have those, when he hits you with an ice bolt, not only does it hurt you and freeze you in place, but it does sort of splash damage to people around you. The trick is the ice blocks, as you probably know, if you've read the strat before, is we're going to use those ice blocked teammates as protection. Because after 5 people have been ice bolted, then he does a frost breath, and before the frost breath hits, you have to LOS the frost breath behind an ice blocked player, or you gonna die. The one thing that I read at the end, which had never occurred to me, is you don't want to like duck behind those ice blocks prematurely until the 5th one has been blocked, because if a clump of players hides too soon behind, like, say, the 4th ice block person, then the 5th ice block person gets blocked behind them, is in that group, then everyone's taking that splash damage, which would be bad. So be ready to get behind an ice block. And we don't want to be all over the map. We kind of want to be spread out, but roughly in the same general area, if that makes sense.
You need to identify where the closest ice block is to you without moving to it until the last breath. Or until the last block.
Yeah, I think you have, what is it, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds
6.
to get behind your block. So not a lot of time, but enough if you're in the vicinity of one. And then after that, she lands, and the ground phase resumes with same thing like every dragon. She's got, stay away from the pointy end in the back end, melee, stick to her sides. But then it's, rinse and repeat. It's the life drain, decurse, blizzards, and then there's that constant frost aura tick, which I didn't mention, but that's just going at all times. 600 hit points every 2 seconds. So healers are going to earn their salary today.
Also, anyone with buff cap tracker shit on, you might want to allow hots to go through, because that's going to pretty much keep you alive.
If you're wearing your AD trinket, you can click off the commissions buff, but you will still gain the AP effect. It'll save you a buff slot, FYI.
Wait, hold on, say that again?
So you know how you equip the AD trinket? You can actually click off the buff itself.
Click off the buff effect. Gotcha, yeah.
It counts as a buff slot.
Bjorn has a question in our communication thing. Since we're all logged off, you might want to address that, Fezzer?
Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of it on like my little preview when he popped up there, but I'm pretty sure he's asking, do we stay in position like the map when she takes off in the air? No. We kind of want to move closer towards the entrance of the room. And we kind of want to. That's why I explained poorly before when I said we want to stick together but spread out. The guide says to do it in a V formation, but that's just to facilitate getting behind blocks easier. So you don't want to be too close, but we're going to sort of gravitate towards the front of the room. But we still want to stay spread out so that we're not taking splash damage when someone gets ice blocked.
So just so I understand front, back, and all that sort of things, is 7 and 8 towards where we are right now? Or is her head towards where we are right now?
1 and 2 is where your head is.
Yeah, 1 and 2. The little steps up there at the top of the graphic are where we're standing now. Kind of.
Okay, cool. So then when the dragon's in the air, we don't have to worry about tail or a frontal cone. And so we should start kind of shifting towards where we run in then?
Yes. Just not clumping up as we do so.
No, but 1 and 2 can kind of get closer together to make that V formation that's talked about in the strategy guide.
Yeah, it did. How are we doing on people getting stuff that they need?
Black Ice is almost back.
Yeah, almost just running now.
Was there anybody else that went?
My hearth was on cooldown, so I had to fly up, and I landed and I'm running there now.
Why didn't you just drop group?
Oh, I got to port out. I got to port out to board. I just couldn't get back to my hearth, which is at Light Hope Chapel.
He's almost back.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
All right. If I can have everyone log in really quick, just so you can see the group assignments, and I'm going to go over positioning really fast. Just waiting on 2 more. But once you're logged in, using that picture, we're going to go by these groups. If you are melee and you are in groups 1, 3, 5, 7, so odd groups, you're on the left side. And if you're 2, 4, 6, 8, you're on the right side. Ranged and healers, you are going to be positioned around the outside of the rim. Just for ranged purposes, healers, I want you to be the green dot, so you're going to be on kind of the middle rim, and ranged DPS will be on the outer rim. I believe we don't have too much of anyone to where we have more than 4 per group, so we'll have plenty of room to maneuver. Obviously, paladins, try to space yourself out as best you can. We have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 frost auras, so try to make that as available as possible to everyone that you can. But basically, you guys are going to be staying in this group. Obviously, we're going to collapse a little bit for the when you get behind the ice block, but then you should move right back to your normal groups. So this is very similar to Cthulhu. Like, you guys have done this song and dance before, and get this down now, because we're going to have to do something extremely similar when we get to KT. Melee, you're going to be a little bit different, but this is going to be roughly how the positioning will be for KT as well. Does anyone have any questions about where you're standing when we start the fight?
I do really quick.
Yeah, same.
So her head is going to be facing this doorway, so if I'm in group 1 as the healer, I'm just running just basically right at the door to the left a little bit. Like, obviously not in front of her, away from her head, but she's facing this doorway.
We're standing at 7 and 8 position currently.
Okay, so it's flipped around. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
So, what is it? Mikhail moves. Since you two have to go to groups 1 and 2, I would highly advise popping cat form and just beelining it there as fast as possible. Someone else had a question? Serotonin, I think.
I did, yeah. So I'm just standing middle, right side, correct?
You're in group 4, correct.
Cool.
I remember healers, you are going to be those green dots, just so that you're in as much range of everyone as possible. And caster DPS will be on the outer rim.
Should Razard and Thoughts be on the same side?
That's a good point. Trying to move around people's groups when everyone's offline was hard because I couldn't see people's colors.
You're good, dude.
I'm going to move Razard. You're gonna move with Denzel.
Got it.
So you guys are you're just kind of crisscrossing.
So, mages, remember Frost Ward. You can cast that shit on cooldown.
Moved Rita, not Razard.
You are right. Thank you.
Problem.
Now is also a good time to take your frost pots, y'all. Free pot.
In the video that I watched, Nado posted, they waited to take the frost pots until his special ability. Are we doing the same thing or not?
Yeah, especially since I don't feel like you guys need to just pop it right off the bat. Especially since as much as I would love to one shot this, I'm gonna be a little reasonable here, and you're gonna want to see how the fight mechanics work. I'm sure someone's gonna trip up on the very first mechanic of this fight, so we'll wait till the first special ability to pop them. Obviously, you can pre-pot of frost protection now, but.
Relit.
I see Juju too.
Does anyone else have any questions about positioning, where you're running, where you're standing? Speak now, if you do.
Yes, as we're facing into the room right now, to the right is 1357 or 2468.
2468.
Okay, so it's the opposite of the picture in the document then.
Yeah, just trying to make the if we're standing at the tail right now, just to not. I know it's obviously going to confuse someone, but just picture it as if we're on the south end of that picture, where we're standing right now.
Radio.
You can see the stairs at the far end of the room too, on the west, and also in the picture. Like it'll be easier to see that photo like once we orient ourselves in the room better too.
Real quick, while everybody's online, let's get that out of the way. Off spec. Maul of the Redeemed Crusader.
Can we take the marks off my head, or do you want them on my head for a reason?
That's our horseman.
Horseman marks, right? We don't need them anymore, do we? Okay, thanks.
All right, Ouchers. Congrats, man. Open trade with this.
Grats, Ouchers.
Grats, dude.
Go hit somebody.
Come true.
Just smash someone in the face and they give Fizzer freedom, or gives Fizz freedom.
Let's go on. Make sure we got everything.
Oh, would it be good for a druid too, that mace? I wonder.
If you had nothing else.
It's not really good. It's kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
okay.
It's garbage.
If you literally had nothing else.
Yeah, like it's better than an empty slot.
Trigger the world tree. I mean,
It's great for you, Ouchers, and I'm so happy for you.
Looks cool as hell, though, I tell you that.
Buff's about 5 minutes left, so I think that fight's a bit longer than that, isn't it?
It's true. We need to rebuff everything.
Make sure you know where you're going, guys. Look on the map. Know where to run to. Do so.
This would be odds left, evens right.
As we are facing right now.
Correct.
Isn't it the opposite, at least according to the picture?
We've discussed this.
We're facing its butt.
Use the stairs as reference. When we go in, he's going to be facing away from where we're standing now. So the pink little dot is the tank on the map.
We're south of 7 and 8 on the picture. All right. One more ready check.
Did we pre-Potter Frost now and then another one? Or should we just wait?
If you were gonna do it, we said to do it 5 minutes ago.
Don't worry about it. Fine. Let's just do it.
Alright, we're good to go, Malice.
Don't go crazy off the bat because I do have a shield on all that stuff. So.
5, 4, 3,
healers.
2, 1.
Stance okay or should I? Remember, he's gonna take a second to spawn here. He's gonna go here.
So let's get in position.
Good thing. This is the coolest shit ever.
He has a tail swipe too. Get blasted by that.
Yeah, I'm just not sure where the tail is.
Don't hit him before me, please.
Yeah, that does. Airface, guys.
Airface?
Yeah, they're close. Move towards the front of the room slowly.
Spread out. 10 yards apart.
Don't get hit by the frost.
Watch for those blocks.
Look for the closest one.
Actually, there's 5.
4. There's still 3, 4. Okay, breath.
Hide quick. Or anything. Stand in the. Blizzard's on me. Watch it.
Airface coming soon, guys.
Up. Spread out. Watch for the closest ice block. Didn't go there until it's last second.
Behind.
Okay, that's really far. Shit. That was my bad.
Is that his white?
Possibly be. He's not autonomous.
So wait,
Hold and get him to the. Take the wipe and run back.
We got him encouraged, y'all. I think we got this.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
So then, like, is that the whole fight? Just keep doing that over and over again?
Yep.
Yep, that's all it is.
Oh, seriously?
That's doable.
It gets much harder now that we don't have world buffs.
Yeah, a lot harder.
That it does, because our health goes down by a whole fuckload.
Fuck it, let's go get pro buff.
No, we need to learn the mechanics.
Yeah, let's get some mechanics in, and if we're close and still wiping after a bit here, we can go get Oni at least again.
I hearth.
That's right, 57%.
Are we releasing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really crappy RNG on literally no ice blocks even close to where I was.
I hearth and died at the same time, and it put me to a different graveyard.
That's hilarious.
Look how far back I am. I thought I got out.
Oh shit.
We continue to have bad RNG. A lot of guilds just stack one side. Just FYI.
Yeah. There's a
Did
lot
the
of
first
pluses
ice
to
block-
it.
Did the
Putting
first ice
the-
block go out, or did it kill somebody? Because
It went on black and killed him.
gotcha. Because yeah,
But it wasn't any closer to you, Alex.
Putting all the resources on one side makes it easier to hide and easier to get heals. And easier for you to actually get your party buffs. Because if the paladin is like not close to you, you're not gonna get the buff.
I'm good with that. Let's see what we want to do.
Well, in terms of pally buffs, as long as people are going where they should be, you are always going to be in range.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, maybe during the landing phase, Paladin went to a different crystal than the DPS.
Cedric, we're supposed to be sort of, yeah, the V formation is like a way to keep us spread out while still moving towards the entrance there. We did a little bit better, I feel like, the first time in terms of moving and getting a little closer. We're still spreading the second time we're still push all over the place.
We can take a frost potion now. We didn't do that time, so. I think we're going to switch to, everyone's just going to go on one side. So if you're in 2, you're going to just kind of be around where 1 is. 4, you're going to be where 3 is. 6, you're going to be where 5 is. And 8, you're going to be where 7 is. Just make sure you spread out as much as possible in the air phase.
So we're all going left side then?
Yep. Yeah, just everyone go left side, spread with your the corresponding group on the other side, basically.
When we switch back, like after you land, like as you're landing, and we're going back, the even side is headed back to their positions. They can run right through the center of the dragon, right?
Why go? We're not going back. Why would you go back?
Why would you go back? So
yeah.
Oh, we're all we're all staying on the same side
Yep.
the entire time. Oh, okay. No, I misunderstood. Thank you.
You have a 10-yard range, then I can just stay away from people 10.
Yep, just do a /10 or range.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. Granted, it's a bit easier for me because I'm ranged.
Did we lose J-Dog?
I was running from 2 graveyards away.
They put him in Kalimdor.
They put me south of Light's Hope Chapel.
Yeah, it was really good up till there. Like, we lost a couple people early. I don't know what we lost them to.
It says my corpse isn't in the instance, so I need to drop group and rejoin.
Oh my god, Rip.
Your corpse might actually be at Light's Hope. If you got
Did you
the
die
first
on the
off.
way? Did you hearth out? Did you hearth out or no?
I did, and then I died as I hearthed. Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, you're probably in the into the Hearth's chapel.
Just do slash and stuck, I guess. Or slash stuck.
Well, no, I ran all the way up, and I got to run back to Light's Hope Chapel and back again.
All right, let's while J-Dog's fetching his increasingly chilly corpse, let's try one fold out just so we can work on mechanics and stuff and see how we do.
So yeah, sorry.
Let's get buffs. Make sure we got all the buffs. Nice. Yep, Shang, you ready? Shang. Also careful on this pull because I have to flip him around, so you kind of want to run in through his side, not straight at him. Did you just sing Shang to the thong song?
Yup.
He was laughing at his own joke before you even asked about it there.
Doesn't he always laugh at his own jokes? Alright, pull time going out.
5, 4,
Remember coming at his side.
2, 1.
get hit by the tail. Everyone should be on the same side. I've got some people on one side.
Everybody on the side where everybody else is.
Here. Alright, spread out. Do not get by that blizzard. Nice and spread. Start watching prize blocks now. Don't pull a Naxx and fuck it up. Or just be Naxx and be a nice block. Also, I can't see what anyone else is doing while I'm in nice block.
Wow.
That was a delay.
We should get back
Sean
to
died
position.
when ice blocked him.
Yeah, I thought about popping a healing potion, but
There's no one on the odd side.
There's not supposed to be anyone on the odd side.
Wiping. Just get in front of it. We're dying.
Yeah. Stand in blizzard and just take it and die.
He's gonna cleave you. Get in front of him. Take off your weapons if you like that, I guess.
No, there's not supposed to be.
Stop him.
You
Get
go,
him,
Rita. Fuck him up. Did you stop him?
No.
Dang. Hey,
I guess-
J-Dog, are you almost back?
So close.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Hey, just in time.
He's mounted at least.
At least I can mount.
We're supposed to be on the same side now.
Yeah. So everyone should be on the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 side on that map, which is the left side.
That's a thing.
AQ-40. Let's go.
Don't all have that already.
Hopefully everybody is taking their frost pots as their FRR gear on.
Yeah,
Easier on the
this is
healers.
just a ticking dot. So check your gear, make sure you're doing the right stuff.
I assume the shadow damage is the life drain, correct?
Probably, yeah.
Evidence.
Did we get J-Dog back?
Yeah, almost there.
Take a frost pod now. Get that timer going.
Holy hell, I saw it.
Yay, mage.
These armor also.
you can spec into frost warding, which will give you like 4 more resists, but it's not really worth it.
Hey, we're back. Full bus.
Healers are working really hard on this, guys. This is a lot of self-responsibility for staying out of blizzard and taking care of your own health through pots and hellstones and everything else. So Help your neighborhood healer.
Please bandage, especially on ice block.
We're still getting hit by the ticks, so
Yeah,
It's
you
still
can't
breaking
really
out.
play it because of the dot.
Enos, is that an add-on?
Can mages grab wisdom?
All right, everyone's ready. Same thing as
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
tough about hitting him too early. He's kind of pulled to the side.
His haircut is awful.
Yeah, that I watched the tip. Blizzard all over melee guys. Ooh, that was close. He's getting ready to go. Spread out. Once people come to, make sure spread out. Start watching for ice blocks on the closest one to you.
Three.
Spread out.
4.
So
People are dying because they're going into so strong die. That's how Chuck and Addo died, I think.
I got hit by Viserys, who was like nowhere near me.
Give the dragon a hug.
Got it. Keep me up.
You got this.
run back.
That's no joke. Holy freaking hell.
They're like the hardest hitting boss in the game.
That first attempt is pretty good.
Ooh, that tail swipe ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, why did we decide to switch it up and all move to the same side?
That way you would never be out of range of one of the ice blocks, which is one of the problems we had with our first attempt.
It also helps the healers hit the people that need it most.
It also makes the healers run around everywhere because there's nowhere to stand and then you die.
So we're still losing several people to the first frost breath. That's one that like we should not. Like, I mean, we're still learning to fight at this point, but like pretty soon we're gonna get to the point where we should not be dying to frost breath. Like that's a pretty straightforward mechanic. Like if you're late getting to blocks consistently, then try to figure out what you're doing wrong and start looking for one a little earlier.
It's hard to see when the fifth one goes out. I wish I had a weak-or that told me when.
Connor linked one that's pretty spectacular.
Can you link it again, please? Sorry. or so I can copy it. Because I don't see it from Deadly Boss Mod, so I don't know if I don't have it on or.
I mean, Deadly Boss Mods will tell you when the Frost Breath goes out, and you have 6 seconds to get to one.
Yeah, I just like to know how many are up, so I know to get ready.
Yeah,
The downside is that if someone dies, you have to be watching out for that, because if the person with the ice block gets killed, then
Yeah, that's what happened to me last time, because I was ready to go to the one behind me, but the person died. So I tried to run to where Malix was, and I couldn't make it. So yeah, I like to know. Thank you very much.
Is Dream State saved?
Not to Naxx. I'm not even attuned.
Hey, do you want mages to be decursing on this or not?
I was told I didn't need her. I didn't work on her.
We should.
It's keeping up with it, or do they need it?
Well, it's not about helping, it's about having them heal to be watching the decurses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm decursing, but I mean, like, if every mage decurses one when it happens, it's gonna go fast.
Yeah, mages help with the decrease.
I see Price's 7 verses.
8. So that's why I'm wondering, like, if I'm supposed to be doing it, I've got double than anybody else on my map.
I mean, I thought that druids were handling it, so.
No, they should be handling pots.
So more mage decurses then?
I just fucking decursing so many.
I've just got the add-on up, decursive, and I just click box when it goes off.
Insane. But what?
I didn't even have that many in range. I had like 2 people ever in range.
Yeah, I mean, part of it's RNG, but Pice is ahead of all of us on every single boss pool by a good amount.
It looks like we can amp magic everyone because the tick isn't affected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
only
healers,
Blizzard and Frost.
watch yourselves, because I mean, remember you guys don't have probably don't have a lot, if any, frost resist at all. So healers, keep yourselves alive, and let's stop dying to frost breath. Let's see how we do it. Let's see where we are at that point. Misclicked, I'm ready.
Are we all still going on the left side as we have been?
Yeah, let's keep doing that for now.
Okay.
Okay. I know we keep pretty much the same depth, so groups 1 and 2 are way towards the stairs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, mages help out with the spells. Don't let any go
5,
off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lots of parries, be really careful. Melee, watch the blizzard. Shoot six ones up in there. Spread out. Nice and spread. There's one ice block. Make sure you know your way to get there if you need it.
The blizzard just killed 3 people here.
One more to
What
go
will
now.
you best?
Crossbreath, go now. Cultures.
Scroll, you're supposed to vanish.
Big dragon hugs.
Yeah.
I think someone's decreasing. Or, wait, the main tank's down, guys. Just die.
Only hit me for 7,300.
What a wuss.
Yeet. What a little baby.
Crushing. Crush you.
Okay, which dragon is cooler? This dragon or the ice dragon in Game of Thrones?
This dragon.
I never watched Game of Thrones. I've read the books, but not watched it.
Really should. I love the books, but the show is pretty good.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Actually pretty easy. So once people learn it, they'll realize how easy it is.
This is the same ice block mechanic as the dragon in Lich King. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Good old Cindergosa.
Heard the cat. As soon as I ported.
Pull you then.
say home or holy?
Home.
That does happen a lot, by the way.
Whatever this guy's.
Is Annie there? Moves you there?
Moves is here, just waiting on the cooldown for my Juju chill that I gave to someone else on accident.
Oh yeah, I gave mine to black guys on accident.
I appreciate it though. Thank you.
It's gonna cost a lot of money going through that fast with other people. Getting
I forgot about times.
You could accidentally give it to Fizzer next time.
Accidentally farm some.
Yeah, I don't mind tipping you. I don't mind tipping you. I'll just give you
I have a stack in my bag, bitch. I'm just trying to save money.
$20 a week, and then you can just supply me, supply me and you, or what? $50 a week.
Good moves.
Rock and roll.
Alright, here we go. Spread out, get extra healers. Hopefully that helps out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't die to blizzard. A couple people standing.
Fine.
Guys got near, spread out. One's really far away. There's the second one. Third one's going out. Number 4. One more 5, hide quick.
There's a blizzard. There's a blizzard.
Should not take Soulstone. Actually, give me Soulstone. If we're gonna Soulstone someone, give me Soulstone healers.
So, it's a good lesson. I, of course, fell victim to the same thing I was warning everybody against, which is I blinked over to the ice block a second before the fifth one went out, and the fifth one was on me. So it killed me, and I'm sure it did a lot of damage to people around me who were already behind the ice block. So, yeah.
That's why I like the counter so much. I don't move until I see it hit 5. It's awesome.
Well, right. I mean, I saw it hit 4, and I was already edging in that direction, and I sort of just got a little jumpy on the blink trigger finger, and I hit blink right before 5 went out.
We had a lot of people to Blizzard that time too. I think we had 2 healers go down like 10 seconds into the fight.
Yeah, I was trying something new and then tunneled and got blizzard. That was really bad.
Hopefully the thing you were trying wasn't dying, because that's not what I would try.
I was trying to stand in the blizzard for rage and it didn't work out.
No, I was looking at like, stuff in cooldowns, and yeah, whatever I wanted to learn, I learned. So, excellent thing I have.
Remember when we had world buffs and this fight felt so easy and achievable?
Told you so.
And this dead time.
So by the way, you can blink into an ice block and fall through the world.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Do that or avoid that. Don't think so. Like I have a pretty good threat lead when he's up in the at that point, so I don't think you have any issues with threat, or were you getting close? I was also dead when he landed, pretty much. So. He might have looked at the meter when I was dead.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably, probably several of those were good with me. I'm guessing.
Do we want to keep with the stacked on one side strategy, or do we want to spread out again?
Are there?
No, it wasn't, we weren't clumped. That was because I blinked behind the ice block a little early, and I got ice bolted. So it hit me, and like the 3 other people were standing behind me.
Are there? I haven't been here, obviously, but are there any healers allocated to hide behind the same block as Naxx is behind? Because those blocks put us on line of sight from anybody behind other blocks a lot of the times.
Well, so if you check out Discord, there's a positioning thing. So group 1 and 2 should both be like around me-ish, I would believe, which would be Chuck, Mikhail, Pi, Moves, and Ouchers. And technically 3 and 4 would probably be at least somewhat close to it, worst case scenario.
Picture in Discord, yeah. It shows them spread out.
We just can't, long story short, we can't die to things like Blizzard and Frostwrath. Like, ultimately, that's how we're going to beat the boss, is by...
Especially healers. There's 100% the healers carry us fights. Healers are dead. We lose.
Also, it's a good idea if you have anything, whether it's a Hellstone or Whipperroot Tuber or whatever the fuck you got, Frost Pot, if there is a slim possibility, it's probably not that slim, that the Blizzard will move over an ice block. That's obviously very bad, and Won't be for long, probably, but you might have to survive a couple bad seconds there. So try to always have something in your back pocket if you can. I believe in you, healers. I'm also glad I'm not you.
That was good, Pet.
Sounds like the last two bosses.
Alright, here we go. Definitely not that a blizzard. One thing we learned from this attempt is
4,
no one's down a
3,
blizzard, right?
2.
There's already a blizzard out. Make sure you're not in it. Yeah.
Continuing with Wolf.
If Wolf can get aggro, it's on Kinsaro currently, so I don't think anyone's gonna be able to tank it if I'm like I'm in full mitigation tier 3 right now, so
Stop healing or white hat.
just take the wipe, stand in blizzard. This is your one get out of blizzard free card.
Hey, it's air phase.
Just eat the frost breath if you're still alive. Everyone group up and the ice blocks will kill you.
Aw, Casual and I died together.
Oh.
That was weird. A hearth. Said I died right as I hearth. That I'm alive in Lights of Chapel, but all my buffs and stuff are gone.
That's really
Didn't
weird.
we learn from J-Dog?
Yeah, you should learn from me.
I mean,
You made it somehow.
Here's a funky little dwarf.
Mm-hmm. You get that ray shield too, though, for frost resistance.
Whoa. That's Biss.
It is, ain't it?
How the fuck are you surviving? I don't get it.
He hearth.
Oh, he's hearthing every time? Wow.
Every time?
He hearthed that time.
The last 3 attempts don't really count because the main thing keeps dying, so.
I want to use one of my pots. I just don't want to pot up until we at least get, I don't know, 75%. I'm using frost pots though. I want to use my agility shit and stuff.
Yeah, I'm using frost too because I got plenty of those.
I'm just so happy we kicked 4 Horsemen's ass. That's great. A lot of people I know are working on it and they can't get it, so.
Yeah, I hate to have that so fleeting. We did a good job. getting our ass kicked.
I gotta get some more frost resist. That's all there is to it. I don't think I have enough.
I think melee is supposed to be close to 200, 200 plus 220.
I think 220 is the cutoff. Cut the
Yeah.
next thing. It would help the healers a lot more to be closer to the 220. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'll just go buy some more ruins and make some more gear. That's all.
Yeah, for the most part, as long as people aren't taking damage, like the fight can last how long the fight lasts. Yeah.
Those are getting ghetto bus.
Can mages grab kings, please? Thank you.
I'm ready now.
Rita, wait. Rita,
Yeah.
can you remove your auto clicker off HOTS or whatever that's called? Because you're not getting any HOTS and renews and shooting stuff.
Hang on.
Hey, is anyone live logging this?
Yeah, there's somebody.
Tama, let me know when you're good too.
Yeah, I'm good.
And Fizzer and Pice, we're good now, right?
Yes, sir.
Is Rita
I'm
good?
gonna melee, be careful because I'm gonna try to back it up a little slower so I don't range the healers at all too. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Spot. Okay, spread out. Things up in there. Down together. Don't kill each other here. We're down 3 healers. Look around. Go really far north. Okay. 5th one. Okay, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, I was there.
Look at this placement. That is ridiculous.
That was really shitty.
It's
Okay,
away.
take the wicket.
$11 damage that I got.
How many ever pair up?
Retail.
Yep.
Okay. How did we lose 3 healers that early? It's like Blizzard.
I got hit by the AoE frostbolt.
Alright, we're gonna try going back to the both sides. See if that helps the healers at all, because we keep losing them. So remember the original position. Check out the map and the thing. So group 2, 4, and 6, and 8, you're going to be on the right side.
Your warlock in your group for imp. No, I'm gonna try that too. Let's give you some more HP.
Imp will die right into the fight, man.
It's the healers dying that's the bigger issue.
Pretty sure when the imp is phased, they don't take damage, no?
No, they shouldn't take damage when they're phased, but either way, it's still the healers that would need the imp in the group, and then they just need to not stand in things that kill them too. So.
Can we get more healers?
No. We're already at 15.
I was about to say we're a lot.
Repair bot is up. Repair.
I don't like this place. This place is awesome.
And double check your groups, make sure if you're in groups, you're on the right side.
Oh.
Yes, I'd like to sponsor a poor person. Who in raid is poor?
That'd be me.
Poor. Wolf.
Come see me. Come see Black Ice after the raid. I got some work I can get you guys to do. Come work for me.
Beermeister, that's correct. Like, we're all gonna move back towards here in kind of like a V shape. So we sort of come together, but we still we'll come together while still maintaining you know, 10-yard range as much as possible.
So that's the thing I don't. Did you talk about the V?
We did briefly. I don't know how important it is to make a perfect V, but the idea behind the V is that it lets us both see what the ice blocks are and get to them ideally quicker.
Yeah, it's just making a half moon closest to this entrance, right?
Yeah.
Like, instead of sort of being like an ellipse around him right now, we're gonna sort of collapse.
What kind of collapse?
Yeah, quasi collapse into like a V and sort of drift together towards the entrance.
Because, like, as soon as he goes into the air, we don't need to worry about tail swipe or frontal cleave. We can kind of collapse towards the back of the room while still maintaining distance.
So,
Let's get Stu down so we can move on.
Let me know any good tunnel.
Count.
Archer block.
Your voucher.
What are you talking about? Group 1 has it.
Stay alive. No blizzard deaths. No frost breath deaths.
Ooh, so that sounds fast.
Remember, if you're in the even groups, you are on the right side this time. Healers try not to stand on stuff. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, going up in here. We're gonna wait until one's out. Down south. 2. Oh god. Quick.
Back your spot. Kill him next guy.
Watch blizzards, yes. Doing great so far. Let's stay on those blizzards.
Live ranges.
Going up in the air, spread out. Get ready to go quick.
Way better.
So close here.
Down a couple of groups. Not sure what happened first. Alright, go ahead and stick the one.
We did a lot better on the transitions that time. Like, you didn't die right after you landed.
Yeah, the thing that I saw is that people were just slow getting to the ice box.
Where they were low and they were being hit by the that died.
It's a lot better though.
Yeah.
I noticed that my greater frost, I think, takes only about 6 ticks, and then it's gone. With the resistance I've got.
Well, that's important when you're running in because healers aren't going to be able to heal you because they've got to position themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And then I used another one too during the ice block phase.
With frost resistance, is there like kind of a guaranteed resistance of
To the tick, yes.
of like a hit? So you're always going to resist a bit above a certain.
Buddha posted a chart some time ago, which I don't suspect you'll be able to scroll up and find it, but it had all of the percentages of like each 10 number of resist, how much damage you would resist.
There's cut points like 150, 220, and I know 325 is cap.
This pie is not as prepared as probably the rest of the healers, frost resistance wise, but I was at 89% and I got targeted by that ice block thing and it one-shot me. So.
Oh, Buddha just posted it. Thank you, Buddha.
After this pull, I'm gonna have to go to the mailbox to restock. I'm gonna be out of frost pots and health pots and shit.
I think we're gonna do one more pull and then we're gonna take our little break. So
Okay.
let's put on this one if we can.
Much better, y'all.
How generous.
Make sure you get your frost pots on.
What do you mean by back more?
Back in the
When he
V.
goes up in the air.
Like towards this entrance instead of towards the stairs.
Yeah, when he starts getting up in the air, start moving towards where we are now.
is that causing an issue about repositioning afterwards? Because Malik's gonna have to go all the way back then all the way front. Is that an issue or not? I'm not even sure.
If anything, it'd be easier if we were all closer towards the stairs a little bit.
Oh, so do you want us
Stairs
to?
being the head, you mean? Like the head of the
Yeah.
beast?
Are we gonna get clipped by Cleve on the way by though, when we come back to our normal spots?
As long as you're not in front, like you're still gonna be on the sides, so you should be fine. Or
Okay.
Oh, so collapse more towards the head then.
On the map, that's 1 and 2.
I mean, I would still stay in your groups. Like I just don't like collapse towards the south more. So like kind of.
It's not grouping into one group, it's just compressing the groups a bit.
Yeah, don't go too far up. Like I'm trying to save a speed pot for all that, so I don't want people to get tail swipe to be the bigger thing if they're trying to run back in position. I think we only had a couple bad attempts where it was like literally group 7 and 8 got all of the ice blocks. Alright, everyone's ready. This is the kill, right? Stay spread out. Don't get hit by stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Already. So stay spread out. Try not to go too far south. You don't have to completely cheat on. Vibes out, get him behind. Good job. Watch the lizards hit one people. Doing great at avoiding this one. Good job in this one too. Facing soon. Okay, spread out. Don't run in early. Two's going out. 3. Get ready, wait for one more, and then run fast. Go, go. Great job. Doing amazing so far, guys. Keep it up. soon. Get ready to spread out. We're halfway there. There it is. Timer's off. Alright, spread out. Don't run too early, guys. There's a lot of blizzards.
Very few ice blocks because people are dying on the bolts.
Don't run in too early.
Vince, how did you live?
Together, guys.
Can we get wisdom?
I can't. I'm doing light. Who else is last in judgment?
Would have got it.
First.
Keep going. I'm down. Okay, you leave.
That was a really good attempt, guys.
Yeah, it was a great one.
Wow.
If it takes so much mana, it's not even a joke.
Well, it doesn't help that we're not in our full gear either.
Well, over halfway, 189k healing. Holy crap.
Yeah, I agree, J-Dog. Would have been very close.
Let's see that. I was literally standing in the blizzard. It wouldn't kill me.
Go, Wolf Coons! I believe in you.
Yeah, we are going to do a quick 10-minute break so that if anyone needs to get more potions, anything, make sure you have full consumables for these pulls because this is a fight. I mean, that's all the mechanics. We've already seen it. We just need to kill him fast before we die and not take as much damage as possible. So this is the point where everyone should be using everything they got.
Yeah, if you've been skimping on consumes until now.
Could we get a Porta Stormwind so we get some more Greater Marks of Dawn?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
I
good
will-
idea.
You can get them and I have. Oh well, I guess you have your Hearthstone to come back.
Yeah.
And you can fight a ZG real quick if you guys want it.
I did the IF right here.
Where is here? Oh, there you are.
Where we're reporting?
Well, it's a spellman.
To get marks.
We can go do both.
Remember, you can grab one, then delete the rest of the marks in your inventory, and you get 3 more.
Isn't there a guy to get marks from at Light Hope's Chapel too?
Mm-hmm. But you cannot buy pots.
This is a really good fight for stamina flasks if anybody feels so inclined to die less.
Are we also dropping another head?
Negative.
I do have heart, by the way.
Is it on the spreadsheet?
No, it is not, but I do need to put it up there.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you can also run down and buy a Zanziplot. That's not a bad idea either. You got 10 minutes, go pee, get in flight, get what you need, come back, kill a dragon.
Can I help you? Farewell. Hello. Have a good one.
What attempts do you think we're gonna do?
What was that?
How many more attempts?
I mean, we're gonna kill him on the next one, right?
Up for one attempt.
At least one.
What's the what level of engineering do you need to wear that trinket? That 15 frost resist trinket.
260.
260.
Anyone's low on frost resist too. Like, check out what you can do to grab stuff out of your bank, maybe too. This fight
Slow
is
be
all about living longer than the boss.
Good idea to repair while you're in town too.
This might be somewhat overkill, but if you, since every little bit helps, I wouldn't necessarily say you need to use the greater shadow resist pots, but the one step down might work well for this fight because if you, it's not too much to spend, even though you might not end up using it. If you do get the curse and you get a tick or two, that'll save you, whatever the thing is, 1500 damage or whatever.
And they're like 5 or 4 gold for a stack of 5. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're cheap enough to make it a good insurance policy at 1 gold a pull.
Frost Ward rank 5. Cool, 68G. Buying it.
Yeah, I bought it today. For 70, got scammed.
Oh, don't go down that road. The Scarlet Crusade's down the road. Don't go down there, Wolfcoons.
Don't go down that road.
I about got ruffled stomp.
Who's buying all the freaking small shadow pots off of me? Somebody was sniping all of them.
I don't see any in the auction house.
There's a bunch.
There's a whole stacks on stacks.
Well, I have a bunch of my alt as well. It's just
It's called
too lazy.
I know. How the fuck are you so fast, Tommy?
Can somebody link a core of earth in guild chat?
Frick, I got a lot of those stashed away.
No.
Can't even sell those.
So, regardless of whether we kill this guy tonight or not, we can all see we're not too far away. So, over the holiday break, which we have coming up here.
What can I do for you?
we could all upgrade our frost resist sets by one piece, or get our frost resist pots or whatever we need to do to improve our own situation. Buy our frost wards if we made this frost ward 5. What was he at there? Like a third health?
39%, something.
Good attempt.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dragor. I need to get that quest drop item so I can get the ring.
I do have a question about healing though. It's just like, I know you want druids to roll hots, but like, is it just like our group you want us to roll hots on? Because even then, that's not really sustainable for me. Like even downranking a bit.
I'm pretty sure you use rank 7. Rank 7 should do enough to at least put off.
I bought myself a new bijou and then I left it in my mailbox. Do you happen to have an extra one?
I can get you one.
Are you on now?
I just forgot there. Came all the way down to the island. The dummy. Left it in my mailbox. This island needs a mailbox.
Do you have enough? Is there no? I'll switch to
Can you
my guy there if you want.
That's no big deal.
Island
I
really
still,
needs it.
actually still have one.
Oh,
Xanza
no
pot.
shit.
Oh, there.
Take one and then put it on.
Carl will give you money.
The mail delivery person doesn't want to wade to the water.
Shut up. Just take it. Go.
Anti-troll.
There's only a minute left? It's been 10 minutes already?
The timer is kind of relative. Where people are still running to the island here, so it might be a couple minutes after that.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
I didn't even have time to make my nachos.
What's the imp5 elixir stuff called?
No.
Oh wait, is somebody doing a buff down there?
I was
Now
just
we're
trying
getting
to mix it.
Sam.
Yeah, the stam ones in spirit.
Is anybody short frost pots? Everybody's got a lot.
Damn, somebody bought all the frost pots.
I just bought almost 100 water. It's really cheap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, I just want to let everybody know that Nerf is watching us and he's cheering us on.
Hey, Nerf.
Shut down the stream.
We've been infiltrated.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Pep's doing summons to Naxx if anybody needs him.
Tell him he can shoot Fizz or tell if he needs any mage tips.
Is that the other way around?
If he wants to be a worse mage, message Fizzer.
You're gonna give him a mage tip?
Nerf is my Nerf is like when I first rolled Fizzer, I like asked him the stupidest fucking mage questions. Like every 5 minutes, I was like sending him another tell. Like, so what's this mean?
So now, who are you asking?
She's not asking anyone.
This student has become.
Can you
the
tell?
Slightly less stupid student.
Smoots, you know that there are no stupid questions, only stupid people.
Ouch, that's a big old mean. Even I'm not that meanest. Wait, I'm pretty mean to him.
You know, there's that.
Who's Smoot?
I don't know. Some loser.
Hey now, I like Smoots as a hunter. He's my hunter bro.
Oof.
Smooth's alright. This pet is a bit of a hairhead though.
Yeah. It's true.
You know, there's no stupid questions, but there are really stupid blanket statements.
Really stupid.
Yeah, what I tell my students is there's no stupid question, only stupid people asking questions.
Brutal.
I don't know.
It's a nice way to kick off the class, I guess.
I think there's a lot of stupid people. You just have to watch any of the news channels.
All right. Let's try to get back up here and start buffing up. Are we missing anybody else?
I'm still running.
We do have some summons, I believe. If you need one, make sure Pep knows.
I'm almost there. If you've got other people to summon them instead.
We should have used the buddy system on this field trip so people wouldn't get lost.
Like a gnome has to be buddied up with a regular sized person.
What is regular size in this game?
Nobody wants to be a buddy with a gnome.
Is there an enchanter looking at Sapphiron right now?
Yes.
Who's that?
Isis.
Oh. I barely heard you.
I'm gonna pull over some more things so you guys can get some
I
more stuff.
I don't have my rod with me, dude.
Alright, I have my stuff I can do it. Once I get there, I'm just summoning people.
Alright, cool.
Black has to be back.
I'm pulling a mob towards you, Warlock. Ooh, the Core of Undeath.
You can take it.
Figured you guys probably need stones, so I can get you some mobs over here.
Is anybody else still far out that needs to summon? Is everyone?
Black Eyes, but he has summon pending. He's probably AFK.
Black Eyes, get back. Black Eyes, are you there?
I don't like this place.
Alright, log in, we'll buff up, we'll go without him.
Who needed an enchanter?
Tommy got me, thank
I
you.
did.
Ah, fuck, I said, told everybody to buy candles and I didn't. I ran towards there, wondered what I was doing, and ran there.
I'll sell candles at twice the vendor rate if anyone needs them.
Well, I would deserve to pay for that. I still have a bunch, but
Alright, let's try to focus up. We got about 30 minutes left in raid. Let's kill a dragon. And a lich. Saints.
Naxx ensues.
Get a health stone so you can keep yourself alive.
Thank you, Emily.
Saints drops epics.
What's up, Luke? Must have.
Yeah, make sure casters have wisdom, because this is a long ass fight.
Oh, I meant wisdom on the boss.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, everyone's ready.
I also noticed it's not walking in until we're ready. Like, if you walk in too close, you get the dot already.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch parries. Let's spread out. Don't get hit by that. Nice. Smoke. Watch it, melee. Maybe cross me. Air faith soon. There it goes. Don't get hit by this stuff. Spread out until you see things running around. Get ready, wait till Fez goes out, and go in quick. Big heal, there we go. I'm down, take a wipe quick. Let's get back in. Grab a blizzard and a cleave at the same time. Be a dead person.
everybody waiting in the blizzard and it disappeared.
I
When you
mean-
want to be in one, you cannot try to find one. It's the other way around.
God, Denzel, you die so easily when you're not supposed to, and then it takes you forever when.
Hey, I died once in this fight. Well, once. It wasn't part of the wipe.
I mean, I stood in that blizzard for like 15 seconds and it wouldn't even kill me.
Yeah, I was chatting with Outros in there, talking about having a shower together.
Sounds.
Frost resist is ridiculous.
don't have Juju chills, definitely try to get some for next week.
No, I have them. I might have forgot to use it.
Oh no, I know. I just meant for people that might not. Should all have
Especially
it.
with the nice long break coming up, like everyone should be out farming those.
Is there any way we can come farm frozen runes next week instead of bosses?
Come in with your rogue and stealth.
And maybe we can see if there's enough people around that we can get a raid together to maybe do a boss or two and get some runes.
You know, some guilds are using rogues and they're stealthing it here. I was eating an egg sandwich actually in a carrot cake. Piece of carrot cake.
That's the combo.
Is that why we're going? I knew it.
Black
Someone's gonna eat my
days.
Kind of hard to chew, so I kind of just have to suck on it.
God.
Suck on an egg.
Why don't you just go suck on an egg?
Egg salad and cheesecake, famously difficult to chew.
How's your teeth going, Black Ice?
Oh, I still don't have any. Don't get them till January. The bottoms, anyway. I got top. I just don't have any bottoms.
Alright.
I'm confused. What happened to him?
All pulled out.
Lost them. Tooth Fairy
Forgot
stole
to- You
them.
forgot to brush him, so he lost.
No,
Wait, that's a thing?
Tooth Fairy took them for crack.
Canadian Tooth Fairy's fucked up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, she doesn't fuck around.
She doesn't. She'll just come right there and just yank them. Boom. That's Canadian dental. Because you don't get it covered by the government, so the Tooth Fairy just comes around, yanks them out of your mouth.
Wait, dental isn't covered by the government?
Not prescription drugs or, like,
God.
glasses a lot of the time. Yeah, universal healthcare, LOL.
I was gonna say, what happened to your... Ah, yes, universal healthcare utopia.
No, it doesn't cover your mouth. That's it.
Just cover your mouth.
There's
It doesn't
two
cover
things.
your drugs either. It does not cover you. You can get prescription plans, but it's not like paid for. Like I don't. When I go to Emerge, like I'm not worried about the bill. I just go there.
Yeah,
But if I have to go pick something from the pharmacy, you have to pay for it.
they're a lot cheaper
Let's
though
do-
than they are in the U.S. If you do
Yeah.
have to pay for it.
This is true.
They pay
This
for
is true.
80%, so you'll get
Also,
80%.
yeah, like there are people who don't have insurance, but there is like government, like offered through the provincial government.
Let's do this.
This is it.
Alright, everyone's ready. Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
was it next in the threat list though? Yeah.
Are you not wearing a shirt? Maybe that's it.
Yeah. It could have been it.
Under Armour.
It's funny.
I'm wearing Phantom wraps. I'm guessing that's kind of transparent.
Sounds kind of sexy.
It's actually not.
Run back.
It's like the Emperor's new clothes.
What the? That was weird.
Oh, we're locked out.
Are you in combat?
Somebody's still dying up there.
What's happening? Oh my God.
Are we doing one more attempt?
Probably have a couple more rounds if we went quickly through it. 18 more minutes. It's gonna take us a few minutes to recover. So let's get back quick and buff up.
Run back is not too bad.
Yeah, at least this boss is literally like before
Right
Horsemen
here.
forever. This is like the Drakes, we can just cleave down snaps and KT.
Never done that yet.
What if we trick Saf into killing the cat?
Oh yeah, maybe we need to go kill Mr. Biggs.
They already did.
Oh shit. Yeah, we need to res Mr. Biggs.
Somebody put a juju on me again.
Yeah, Max music.
Mages and Timo, let me know when you guys are good.
Just waiting for a frost door to turn on and ready to go.
Yeah, my US all fucked up. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, do that.
Alright, good to go.
Do one more ready check because there was a bunch of people that said no. So that's real quick. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kick his ass.
See that?
Damn, that ain't half
Can't
the
believe it. Oh god. It's Cam Neely. These are no. These are top of that.
Spell.
It's gonna be flying up soon. Ready to the spread. Let's go all 5 go out. Okay, spread. One middle on this block. 2. 3. They all gonna be on this side. 4.
This is bad.
That's a big uh-oh.
It's in the back. It's in the back.
Yeah.
This is where the one side thing comes into play.
Just terrible RNG.
Yeah. Let's just wipe this and get back here and get one more attempt in. Just eat a cleave. Run back fast. Very good. Just get back in, buff up. Kill the dragon.
Oh!
Hey, can we just never call wipes and just do try hard with mechanics as long as we can?
No, because if we're gonna wipe, then we might as well get back in there and get a real attempt again.
Yeah, I think we got the mechanics.
Yeah, if you don't have the mechanic at this point, then sorry, dude.
All right, cool.
Also, we're down to possibly the last attempt for the night/week, so.
Can't believe it. Tried to do the hearth thing, and I was right at the end, and I got a tail swipe. Oh well. Only pots.
That was just shitty RNG.
Hey, yo. How great would it be to kill this motherfucker on the last pull before the holiday break?
We did get one on the even side. It was in the back. It was just the 5th one.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if it doesn't get there though.
And people are committed to running the other side already. So
I think the people coming our side were doing the right thing because, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunate thing is, like, if it's the 5th one, it's kind of hard to. Like, you need to get there as fast as you can. So if you're already committed to running far away.
I don't know if this is a strategy that will help anyone else, but what I've been doing is I wait until the 3rd one goes out, and then I kind of move myself closer, like within running distance of where it's going to be, but still at 10 away from everyone. So wherever the other 2 are, it doesn't matter. Like if it's closer, I'll go to that one. but I've already picked which one I'm going to go to by the third one. And I don't know if that'll help anyone or if you guys have already figured out your own thing.
Any possible consumable you can use is probably your last attempt, so. If you've been saving that special thing for not wanting to spend money on it, using that.
Spend
I guess I'll put my gear on then.
Like,
Alright, everybody, put on your Santa hats.
You had room for a Santa hat?
I was just saying, I started out the raid with 0 bag space open, and I now have 20, so it's a lot of consumables.
There's nothing we can say to convince people to come in tomorrow. Kill a couple.
I mean, we already kind of scheduled that so people's land.
Yeah. I think
That'd
we
be
need.
kind of unfair.
We're missing a bunch of people and the holidays. I think it's good to a little time off.
Yeah, it's nice to have a break, 1 week break.
I'd be down for like a BWL.
I'm good now.
Hindenburg, you good? Alright, this is for all the jelly beans.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be extra good on blizzards. Watch that blizzard over there. Blizzard all over melee. Or melee or baller. I'll fly up soon. Get ready to spread out.
And we battle as Holy Chuck.
After this phase.
Okay.
Hide quick. Just use all battle roses. Don't worry about saving.
Never mind, I'm dead.
Anyone that has a battle rose, use it.
What killed you there?
Me?
No, Mikhail. He just died behind the ice block.
That happened to me once too. I was behind it and it didn't matter, apparently.
I think you have to be a little bit behind it. You can't be touching, like, pressing against the ice block.
Oh, that's not true because I do that.
Yeah, sometimes it's just wonky. Sometimes the hitbox detection. All together with cigars. Watch it melee, it's all over you guys. Be careful. Waves going up soon. Okay, start light spreading. Give us some good ice blocks. God, they're all south. Run quick.
We're fucked.
Keep going. Stealing these guys. Keep it up. Hots, you still have your battle right up too, right? Up and down, never mind. Hearth if you can, leave. If you can't.
Dragon hugs.
Keep me up, keep me up. We got this. Oh,
Train that life, baby.
been hitting for 14 minutes.
This is where we check the logs and see which person uses their first frost resistance potion to Hearth.
I'll save you guys.
Good job tonight, though, guys. We totally destroyed 4 horsemen. We'll get back in here soon and we'll kill a dragon and a lich.
Destroy 4 horsemen again.
I was all out on that one, man. I did everything I could.
Oh yeah, guys. We're gonna take a full week off for Christmas and assorted holiday festivities. So the next raid will be a week from tomorrow, like next Tuesday. So there is no raid next Monday.
29th, we're back. Tuesday, Friday.
On Thursday, I'll be putting up the raid signups for the following week.
Cool.
Yeah, good stuff tonight, guys. Sadly, we didn't get a corrupted Ashbringer.
I would love that Aspringer. Come on.
What?
What?
Wants that chunky Ashbringer.
Yeah, everyone have a good holiday.
Tonight is probably the last night for the invasions, by the way.
I thought it was.
I thought it was the 31st.
It's a week after you hit 300.
The NPCs will stay to the 31st.
Gross.
No.
Sean.
Yes.
I have a
Runes are kind of hard to come by.
You're not having knife already.
Wow.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.